The big game is fast approaching, but wait, you still haven't got your tickets. You've spent hours searching, but you're still confused about ticket prices. Time to stop searching. Visit ticketcompare.com. We compare ticket prices for all the popular leagues and tournaments for you. We work only with the most trustworthy sites, so you can have peace of mind when buying your tickets. Compare prices, buy tickets, get to the game. Ticketcompare.com. Buying tickets made simple.
Any questions in Spanish we'll take at the end, yeah. Got the mics? Yeah. James.
Hi, Pep. Was it a measure of just how good City are Chelsea's tactics today? Because it seemed like they came with a damage limitation in mind, really, rather than ever thinking they could win the game.
It's a question for Antonio, so I don't know. So Chelsea can do absolutely everything, build up. Long balls with Marcos Alonso. When they make high pressing, they do it well. When they defend deep, you saw today they are well organized. And when they defend deep, they use their master point is a counter-attack, and we control him. So in all the aspects, we were better. So we make an amazing high pressing. They could not contact with Hazard, William, and Pedro. And our build-up was good in the way we played. So we didn't concede one shot on target. We created enough chances to win. So I think we made an amazing performance because we play against Chelsea. It's still the champion. We made a top performance. So after just 2 days and a half, after final Arsenal, they were all the week preparing that game, and we were aggressive, we were desire, we had commitment to see we want to win again and win again and win again. And that's why we won.
Can I have your thoughts on Gundogan as well, playing in that holding role? I think he had a record amount of touches today, apparently, for the Premier League. He seems really comfortable there, but you've said he's an attacking midfielder in the past.
Well, they wait, they didn't press, they didn't jump too much. That's why it was a little bit more comfortable for Ilkay. But he's a clever guy. He's so intelligent. Normally his position, because he's a guy who have a sense of goal, planes drop off. You lose a little bit his capacity, his quality, but then absent from Fernandinho. And Gundo was in the last month in a top form, and of course it's important Kevin and Silva for us. 3 super offensive players, like in the middle, and they did it really well.
Pep, talking about stats and records broken, no team has ever completed more passes than your team did today in the Premier League. What does that show? Does that show the hunger's still there, even though you got such a big lead, to keep doing the right things? And is that very pleasing for you?
Yeah, of course, we try to play with the ball. Always we try is our power like a team. What we want to do is play with the ball, try as much as possible. Sometimes with the teams where they jam and they are so aggressive, it's more complicated. Today, they were so well organized. It's quite similar that they play against Barcelona in Champions League. But we spoke a lot. Okay, it will be so difficult. Be patient. Move the ball quick. Don't make too much touches. You know, it's 1-2 touches, and especially control the counter-attack from Hazard, William, and Pedro, because in that situation they are so good, and we did it really well. Thank you for the players to follow us and make another victory, and just now we need 3 or 4 victories to be champion.
Pep, no team has amassed 100 points in the Premier League. Is it important to you to win the league, or are you considering other records as well? I mean, you could win by 106 points in the end. So does it matter to you to break these records, or are you not interested?
Well, what really matters is be champion. That is what really matters, But I never spoke with the players about the records. Never spoke with the players. We have to win these 2 games to achieve something. No, is what I assure you is. The next one in Ambassador, we're going to try to play the way we play today. And in Stoke City, we're going to play like we played all the season. That is what I want to see from my team. And after, at the end, we will see.
But is it not tempting or important for the players to set these benchmarks high so in years to come they have other teams can try and beat these records?
Yeah, of course, but not we're going to play for the record. We're going to play good, to win the games, and after will be a consequence. Records always has a consequence what you have done, but it's not the main thing. When you think about the records, you forget what you have to do. And what you have to do is analyze what the opponent does, because the way they defend is completely different. For example, Tottenham defend, or United defend, or Stoke City defend, or Burnley defend, and what you have to do to beat them. And after that, we will see.
Is what you've done after 29 games surpassed your expectations, Pep, or did you fully believe that this was within your players' capability?
Before?
Yeah, at the start of the season, did you?
Way. No way. No. Who could believe it? I think if you ask to the players neither. So it's like in terms of not judging the results, the way we played today was another demonstration the way we played. So it's quite level when we were in Stamford Bridge, the same desire, the same, to do that. That is when I'm pleased the most. But of course, they didn't expect what happened the previous season, and with the 5-6 contenders to have the distance for many teams now, 25 Chelsea, 33 for Arsenal, 19 United tomorrow is going to play, 18 to Tottenham in March. So it's a lot. It's because, and I think Tottenham, Liverpool, and United even they made a good results. They made a good pace. But we were so good, and so far we're so good in terms of we draw points, but after that 4 or 5 victories again. We draw points, but after a lot of winnings in a row. So that's why we have that distance. But especially, I think, is the consequence of the way we play today. At the end, the results we have in the Premier League is the way we play. And the way we play today is a little bit the signal what we have done.
Pep, Sergio didn't score today, but was today a good example of how he's improved in terms of his all-round game, particularly with the kind of hold-up in the build-up to the goal?
Well, since we were together here with Sergio, I think the last month and a half, 2 months, is the best Sergio I ever seen when we were together. So not just scoring goals, he doesn't lose one ball. He make a move and runs in behind. He's the first guy who go to the high pressure with hungry, with desire to help to the second line, to be more comfortable. So I am so pleased. Okay, he didn't score in the future, so it's not a problem, but he did really well.
You want English? Okay, just take one just there.
Hola, bones, Pep. La temporada passada el Chelsea us guanya aquí en un partit que us fa molt mal per la Lliga i que amb cada contra us porten molt perill. El partit d'avui no han fet cap xut a porta. Què ha canviat perquè passi això?
Estem molt millor que l'any passat. Crec que l'any passat va estar molt bé el partit que vam fer. Amb 0-1 el Kevin va tirar des de l'àrea petita al pal, hi vam expulsió, ens vam moltes coses, però en general estem amb molta confiança, estem molt contents, la gent juga sabent què és el que hem de fer i les coses surten.
Hola, Pep. Teniendo en consideración que ganaste 5-0 contra el Basilea y si bien estamos recién en octavo de final, perdón, 4-0, si bien estamos en octavo de final recién, según la UEFA, si llegases a ganar, el City llega a ganar la Champions, los jugadores que no han jugado un minuto no son campeones. No sé qué te parece esto y si este sería quizás un partido para que algunos jugadores se pudieran rotar.
Pues la UEFA no entiende nada. Si la UEFA no da un campeón a un compañero que ha estado durante todo el año entrenando cada día, estando con nosotros para ganar, es porque están confundidos. Para la UEFA igual no será campeón si hay alguien que no juegue, pero te digo yo que para nosotros será campeón y él se sentirá campeón. Esto no hay ni una duda. Ederson no jugó la Carabao Cup ni un minuto y es campeón de la Carabao Cup. Si luego la UEFA no lo entiende, no es mi problema.
Okay,
Thank you, guys.